Well, the first time I met him was in solo queue when he was in the academy team last split. He was always very high ranked in the solo queue ladder, same as me. He plays a lot of solo queue, so I met him basically every game. He's a nice guy actually. John is very. I think once he got together, like settled in a little bit, and he got loosened up a little bit. He was actually very cool with us. He's straightforward. I think he's kind of like us personality-wise. His humor is also like ours, so it fits very well in the team. In solo queue, he's a kind of a 1v9 kind of player, plays like Olaf, full damage, Elise, Rek'Sai kind of champions, and he was like basically like a 1v9 player in solo queue, like main junglers are. But when I met him first time in competitive plays and scrims, he's much more of a decisive player. He has good comms, he's very forceful. When he's ahead, he wants to do things, and he draws people to him instead of the other way around, and he makes sure that I'm ahead now, so I'm gonna fuck this guy up, right? And you guys are gonna follow me no matter what. And I think the team needs that.
Do you have Tomo?
Can we TP here?
Oh yeah, let's try to fight. Just double TP. Yeah, double TP if they come in.
We could have gone in earlier, I just didn't think with the TP if you go back 10 seconds.
No, I couldn't TP before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you can TP on the pink ward if you want, by Raptors.
I think John is just really passionate about League, and over time I've noticed that a lot more, because when you're talking about like League and like certain plays you're supposed to be doing, or like should we do this, should we do that, he tends to have like more of a voice on what he wants to do in game, and like he always gives his opinion. It's like, I don't think this is good, or like I think that's pretty bad, we shouldn't do that. But in terms of like other things, like real life stuff, like food, music, everything, he just like, nah, it's fine. I don't care. It's like, damn, dude, you only care about League. It's pretty funny too. And yeah, I mean, it's just interesting like how much he doesn't care about other things, but then when it comes to like League, he just really just has this like burning passion inside, and he really like will change his personality to like show that he cares.
One of my piano students is off to perform for us, and his name is Jonathan Armaro, who is one of our practice award winners.
I'm from San Diego, California. Pretty normal, I guess. It's like a pretty good school area and everything. I mean, the things to do are mainly there's like beach stuff if you want to, like from that perspective, but I don't really like going to the beach. So like, when I was younger, I would just play video games with friends usually, or like just hang out. I just played WoW when I was like 7 years old because my brother played it. And like it was like, maybe it was like Burning Crusade, classic WoW, I'm not sure. That was like the first, oh, and I played RuneScape as well. Those were like the first 2 games I played. I was super young back then, so I had no idea what I was doing. I was just playing games, but when I was a little older, I continued like playing WoW, and then started playing League when I was like 13. I actually didn't play that many different games before that. And I got high elo super fast, but I didn't really know too much about the pro scene. I was like the equivalent of Challenger elo, I think in season 3 when I was like 13 or 14. I was like high D1. And then in season 4, I was like top 50 when I was like 15 years old. But since I was too young, I couldn't like plan any teams, and I was still in school. Yeah, in season 7, I played the OQs, and then with it was like Delta Fox. It was like with Demonte Alorum, who you probably like might have seen before. And then we qualified, and then at that time I was in high school, but I had enough credits, so I graduated early because it was during my second semester senior year. And then I started playing competitively.
Side. Really cool comp actually. I mean, Grig kind of doing what we expected. No Nunu yet, sadly for us, but we'll see what happens on the island. I don't know about sadly, even though I played.
I mean, my lifestyle's a lot different now. It's basically just League. Like, I mean, that's very common for pros, but like before I would have to like do school, do like other stuff, even like extracurriculars when I was younger. Now it's just like play League, think about League, try to be good at League just all the time. I think, yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm really competitive. I don't really express it, but I can definitely be a person to definitely want to beat certain players and such. Multiple Echo Fox players. Demonte, Fang, I played with on Echo Fox. Also lost to Dardock a lot in competitive for like the few LCS games I've played for some reason. Like, I subbed for Echo Fox during visa issues and I played against him. Played against him when I played on Echo Fox last year. I just always play against him, and I've only lost so far, so I would really want to beat him soon.
I put too much food in my plate.
Yeah, dude.
Just can't stop.
You just showing me eating. A very diverse plate I have here today. You got some meat, and just a buttload of sauce.
Fuck yeah.
I want one of those. What is that?
It's not sure how to say it. Squash something?
Oh, really? What's it called?
I don't know what the name of this is. Calabaza.
Someone getting his translator?
Pumpkin.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it green pumpkin? I mean, it's green on the outside. Have you ever seen a pumpkin that's green on the outside?
Fair point. I give up.
It's pumpkin? Yeah, it's pumpkin. It's green pumpkin?
I'm too smart. Too smart.
Wow.
So, I found out today that John is just
now
not a man of culture and he doesn't like any music at all. He doesn't listen to music.
Have you not listened to reggaeton ever?
Fuck is what?
Have you heard the new song from Ariana Grande? God's a woman. God is a woman.
Is that actually done?
Actually, it's named God's a woman. It's a new song.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 5 years old maximum.
Come on!
I haven't heard of that.
You can't give me one person you know.
Oh, I know the like one. I mean, I like. It's just like I don't like. I'm not
So you like,
invested.
but you don't know.
And I don't know. And I'm not invested.
So you don't even know.
Oh, you're right. There's a fucking song called.
Alright,
that. It's really
rock,
insane.
rock music, hip hop.
He's filming it
rap.
too. It's too troll.
What? Come on, give me a genre.
He's feeling it's too droll.
Heavy metal. Do you like heavy metal?
John seems like a heavy metal guy. While John's like 200 kindreds running down with like banging music, like screaming. Banging music in the fucking earphones.
That's actually you guys. I go too intense. So I'm just fucking gaming.
Like, I can't think in the US, someone's like doing control champ and he says, okay, for this one guy, I think I'll put Spotify max volume. And then he just ends the whole game.
Right, so you don't have anything. Not even a genre you can give me.
A genre would be like not a lot of the genres you're saying. Like I know ones I don't like.
Punk rock.
Ska?
That would be shit.
What?
Indie.
What is
Country sucks.
Ska's like some weird ass
It's like
music.
normal fucking music. I don't know. Genre.
What does that mean,
Not like
dude?
country and shit like that.
Normal music.
I'm gonna get fined for
You're
this.
offending all the
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean.
watching TSM Legends right now, bro.
Okay, at
You like
least you said
country?
that, so you're
You like
wrong.
country?
Fuck.
I can't say that. Dance? Pop?
It's bad to say rednecks.
EDM? Pop? I love all of it.
You like EDM? We got one, guys.
It's fine.
What? It's fine, dude. God, you're like the new Vincent, dude. It's like everything. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it's for
Fine.
music,
I don't really
yeah.
care, but it's fine.
I mean, for this, yeah. Other stuff, I guess for food, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
There's two things.
Those two are very important things. What are you passionate about? Sports? Do
Kindred, another spot.
What do you mean?
you have a sports team?
Do you have a space here, or is there a thing there?
It's just fucking League of Legends.
It's just fine.
It's just League of Legends.
It's just fine.
I'm League of Legends only.
There's a crap.
That's fine.
Okay, careful Mundo right now. When they go for red buff, we should take all the top vision. But
Put us
wings.
we're fighting here?
Looking, coming.
Oh,
Watching.
we're slower there.
There's duos a little faster. Duos a little faster.
win. You can fight, you can fight,
I'm
you can
watching.
fight.
Nice. I'm the donor. Okay. Careful top for Zaya. Rakan's still mid. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go. Walking.
Rakan ult. Vlad ult.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Nice.
Can we kill?
It might be fine here. It might be fine here, guys.
It's a 5v5. It's a 5v5.
The whole team's coming. You guys
We need to get out.
You guys are actually fucked.
I'm tanking.
One for life, one for life.
No,
Flash pipe.
can we
TP?
but I can't TP anywhere.
Can you combo?
Pipe,
Can you combo? Just TP?
I don't think this is good TP.
You have nothing, John? I can combo.
I'm canceling. Moment of all, okay?
No, go. Just fuck TP.
Fuck my life.
I'm running here. I might make it. I might make it. I'm going here. I'm carrying back.
I'm dead.
Kill them all. Goes I. Nice 1 HP.
Nice. Kill Pike.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy.
Just run.
Just say yes for push.
What the fuck? Move to me. I can save you. No. Just run.
As they're starting it up already. I like this from Ryu. Wants to make sure he's there. Right at the start of the fight. Mithy channels the ultimate over the wall, but it's going to be secured by Cody. No missed smite here today. Mithy already having used the Zonias now has to find himself some way at the mid as Ryu's into the background, also finding the damage down onto Sin.
Mundo's is running us down now. I'm dead.
Yeah, we lose.
Oh my god, man. Fuck. I'm here. I'll try to win that. Oh, so close. Oh, you're
I got exhausted.
Fuck, man. Oh.
I'm not really sure what it is, but we just can't get topside river control when we are 5 times stronger, so we cannot advance the game. That's pretty much it.
We just don't know the steps of push on one side, push mid, push bot, 3 pushing lanes technically.
Yep.
How to, like, it's a really simple thing how to do, and you guys just don't know how to set up the steps.
I feel like I knew the steps, we just wouldn't go in. I would like walk into the river, spam ping for assistance, and then just no one was coming with me.
It's so hard.
Have Heimer push, call Fiddle down, Heimer will come slow, wait for Vlad to show on the wave, and then we walk in. And then we'll see Vlad move from the wave. We just be careful of Vlad walking away.
If Vlad is not there, you guys can literally walk behind their tower.
Fuck about the Darius in the Mundo.
I mean, I was never committing to play. I'm just hovering, and then I push the mid wave, and then we go on topside.
I mean, I just don't think it should be.
We don't have any top vision at that time.
I mean, I don't know. It just didn't feel right to me. I just felt like we can get deep wards because of.
Not only that, but we can just start the Herald too, and you will win every single fight too.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to start the Herald. I can just sit on a pink.
You guys just have to start the Herald, and Alistair tanks it. I sit on a pink, and they can't do anything.
Pink too.
I don't know. I personally felt like there was like a, not even like above average stress level in this game, but a above average stress level in this game, and frustration was higher than the usual communication in this game. I felt like we just stressed ourselves out harder than we even tried to like make a actual plan or problem solve in the game in this game. Like we are not very comfortable in playing this funnel with this bot lane, but we should be able to problem solve a little bit better than this and just play it simple, not make so many hard decisions for ourselves.
Yeah,
I feel like once we make the mistakes, we're all switching out ourselves or each other super hard, and it makes the game super like hard to play for each other.
I just if we fall behind, we lost. So I just don't know what to do. If we fall behind, we should just not fall behind. If we have this draft, it's just as simple as that.
Just try to team fight.
Yeah, but we made main mistakes before the game is actually lost, and we should be able to in this time problem solve and make the right play after. But we never made the right play after.
Just felt like everyone lost trust in each other after we made one mistake.
I don't know.
That's what it felt like to me.
I feel like
I just don't want to lose confidence.
cross-handed, so that definitely means that you have something to say, because I know you already. And Grig, you also have something to say, just know it. And Kevin is fine, but I know you two do have something to say. Just by the way you are sitting, you have something to say, and you have something to say. I can already tell. Yeah.
First of all, I think I don't know what's happening recently, but every single game we play, if something goes wrong or doesn't go exactly as it was planned in our heads, we instantly drop the play and we get frustrated in the comms. And one guy gets frustrated, means another guy gets frustrated, and then suddenly someone is like super stressed out in the game, and everyone else feels the pressure, and it makes more mistakes happen. And the moment something doesn't work instantly,
we don't try to like fix it. We just instantly like run away from it, salvage it somewhere else, and hope it works out. And then I think the frustration part is really annoying in the game. Like I feel like we're all making each other get so stressed out for no reason in the game. It's like, it's almost at the point of it's like passive aggressiveness, almost. Where you're like hinting someone's making a mistake instead of just telling them like, I think you should do this, or like, we can't envision if you don't do this, or like just, if someone knows what's going wrong, say it, and then figure it out.
The reason why I was frustrated, and maybe made you guys be even more frustrated too, is because I felt like something was going wrong, but I didn't know why and what it was exactly. I mean, I haven't listened to the comms, but maybe it caused stress. And
I think that's.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was me, you know, because I was definitely stressed out because I knew something was wrong. I didn't know what it was, and I was trying to figure it out.
I think that's part of the problem. We can't just be like, we made a mistake, let's reset tempo and figure out what we need to do, or like what we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm sure someone knows in the game. I'm sure someone recognizes what we did wrong. I just don't want to be too worried about tomorrow. I think if this was a scrim, or if we played how we normally play with our lead, we would have just rolled over them. I think tomorrow we'll roll over them if we're in the same position.
Yeah, I agree.
That play kind of scares me if we're in that draft.
I mean, we're just like fucked early game basically around top jungle.
Yeah.
Because we're your champs, but I mean, yeah, we're just gonna be down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's good later for sure.
Hey Kevin, do you know what time it is?
Yeah.
What?
Do you know
It's 12:58.
Incorrect. It is time for the Daily Grig.
Oh!
Wait, what the fuck?
Daily Grig! Guys, take a picture of him.
No. Stop.
The Daily Grig. The Daily.
Wait, I need to add a filter to it, right? I'm sorry, I need to be in Snapchat.
Literally copying Brandini.
Yeah. How do you add filters?
I sent him a picture the other day.
Really?
Hold on.
The Daily Grig.
Who was that guy?
I'm waiting for my filters to load.
But we're really boosted.
Yeah, we're funk boosted.
Nice. Good method to have.
Is there anything you want to say?
Let's do it!
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
TSM! Woo! TSM!
Fuck yeah, now I'm hyped.
Lanes up. Top lane has been taken care of by Sven, but the jungle is under attack. Ignite is down right away. Demonte looking to get close. Taunt just out of range as he doesn't get it to connect. Oh, Mindy comes in with a grand entrance, and it's going to be the charm. Is the quickness enough? Bjergsen has his eyes on Demonte. Flashes over the wall with him. Zanyas goes down, and he's ready to activate the R2. It's not enough. Now Bjergsen has to go gold, and it's pretty, but is it enough? 1-for-1 as the fight starts, and Echo Fox is now trying to retreat. They turn with Fang's shield up, and Dardoch looks for shots as TSM is huffing in the cleavers. More members though. TSM knows they're coming down, so they're going to be communicating this to Hanser. He throws down the ultimate, but Cooney does. No, I'm sorry, that's Demonte coming in as well. Mindy goes in, but the charm not really hitting anybody as he has to get himself back to safety. Demonte's into the middle as Bjergsen has to throw down the ultimate, and instantly Demonte gets deleted as the feathers are torn through him. Fang very low, Ignite is ticking down, but he will live. Hanser is the defense, but the TSM cannot provide the offense.
Okay, Grace. Kill Grace. Play slow Grace.
I'm on the flank,
1
guys.
HP.
Yeah. Just back off then.
Let's get back. I'm actually dead.
Just back out. Just back off. You clear
Just
mid.
back off. Look at this, guys.
Grace no flash. GB no flash.
I can pull him.
Okay.
Careful, guys. You lose it.
Ah.
Let's back.
I'm dead.
Or maybe they can end.
Yeah, they can end.
That's skin.
This is something that me, Song, and Luz talked about it 2 weeks ago, but it's not something that we could necessarily fix or bring up because we didn't know how. It's just the way we play early game and the mid game and how we shot call isn't very efficient because you guys throw out ideas, but we never really make any plays. So what we thought was we would go back and show you guys definitive proof that this is not a thing that we're doing very well. And so at least on Tuesday when we start up again, we'll show you guys every way that you guys are not using every advantage possible in the early and mid game. And that's true. Either when we have 3 winning lanes, we can't pressure or make any plays, even in this game, where we had Swain, Zyra, Khan with 6, and we could control everything bot side. We just don't look for plays as a team. Early game, mid game, you didn't call Dragon Infernal early enough, and then like things like that we're practicing, if you don't do on stage, or if there's things that you think where we can do democratically. You guys always, every time we bring up, we should assign people responsibilities, we should do this. You guys just say, oh, we'll play the game and we'll think of the right things to do. But it is clearly not working. In scrims, maybe we win scrims because people run it down against us, but we don't make proactive plays in scrims or on stage. That is a fact. For the most part, we don't call out objectives ahead of time, we don't call out team plays ahead of time. Mostly all we do is react. And you guys can watch, we can sync all the comms, there's every single scrim game, and you guys can go back and watch. But I took, like me...
So what should we do instead?
Yeah, so me and Lust are taking a bunch of notes, and we're going to present to you guys on Tuesday, and we are going to fix the way that you guys shot call in the early game, at least, if not the mid and late game. Mid and late game, maybe everyone can have a say in what we do, but right now, no one makes a call. You gave options, oh, we can do this. And then you guys said, oh, we have an advantage, we can do something. But no one said, okay, in 2 minutes, we're going to just come here, get vision, and make this play bot. Or go and do this.
Yeah.
When we fought that every fight starts with them starting the fight instead of us, even though we have Rakan. So it's just sure they have the vision first and stuff, but we're not willing to sack waves or go in the right places at the right time to fight for vision when we feel we're stronger. So that's just like they're always gonna start the fight first because they're ahead, and then after that we're just not willing to do enough in team fights, or the fight starts with. Like for example, the fight where we were at Raptors, in our top side.
Yeah.
The fight was good for us, but we should have been willing to hard commit for the whole fight. Like everyone just flashes and goes into
I think the players were not able to build trust each other, and I think that was the another biggest factor why we lost. When you are losing trust each other, it becomes just not commenting on one play, or just not being on just same page. So going forward this week, we're gonna assign roles for players, because we think the players are just overthinking too much when the game is simpler than they think.
I think for us, I don't know, it's a little difficult for sure, because it feels like we're just not translating well from scrims to stage, but at the same time I still feel the same issues in scrims. It's just like it becomes bigger on stage. Like the things you notice a little bit in scrims, you're like, oh, this was confusing during game, I didn't really understand what this person wanted. It gets just much bigger in stage, because it's just how it works. And then I think how I can impact it is just have a bigger voice in communication, especially in like the last week's matches. I felt that I could contribute more, but I felt a bit like nervous during the game because the situations in game were a little bit harder than the previous matches we've had. So it was hard for me, but if I can work on that, I think I'll be able to impact the performance positively.
Well, I think everyone knows that there's something wrong in the team. We can't just keep playing this way, that all the wins are because the enemy team is too bad to end the game, not because we're playing well, right? You can't rely on your opponents always being bad to win games. So yeah, we just talked about it and everyone agreed that something is wrong, and our coach staff, Parv, Song, Lost, Seb, Simon, they all made up some new ways we can improve our shot calling, communication, our drafting, and our in-game play in the first early game of the game. So I think we're making progress slowly, and everyone's very motivated to make it work. So with good mindset and positive attitude, we are all making this work, hopefully.